Good grief, man. I'm super late. My apologies. But let's just get straight into it. Dinner was going to be ready like 10 minutes after stream started, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait until dinner's ready. And then it took me a while to eat dinner, and then now we're here, so. Tonight's dinner was a burrito with chili. And now I am cutting my fingernails live on stream. Anyways, alright. You know, I don't really remember what we were doing. Every week I need to re-remember what we were doing. But it seems to me like things are looking pretty good. Generally speaking. Things are looking pretty good. I don't think there's much we have to worry about at the moment. I think it's all... Yeah, actually, I think the main thing is exploration is what I was working on. And then this. I was trying to get more copper, so let's get that. Let's get that sorted and situated. And then we can give the dig order for this. Go. Alright. That should be good, I think. Enough. I don't know. Actually, shoot. But then if I... If I do it that way, then all the gas is going to get in here. And I need it to go here. Ah, shoot, but then that also uses... whatever. Just replace a little bit. Should be fine. Alright. Crafting station. This does not have any power. But it also needs copper. Ah. I see. Pipe blocked, no power. Unreachable build. What do you mean? That's totally reachable. Yeah. I don't get it, but it's fine. It's whatever. We are making some good progress indeed, I must say. We're making some very good progress. And then this is still going, so that should be good for a while. The water we have is finally no longer germified, which is fantastic. Exactly what I was hoping for. We've got a really sustainable thing going on there. So overall, things are looking pretty good. What was I doing here, though? Thimble reed. Oh. That's kind of weird. I gotta double check this. Because I'm pretty sure... Welcome into Giggles. First, my chat wasn't loading. No worries. Welcome in, Giggles-chan. How are things? How are things, Giggles-chan? Is it well with your soul, Giggles-chan? This is gonna take forever, man. Oh! Never mind. Not bad. Oh, wow! More copper up there! Okay. You know what? Let's just keep going up, then. Let's keep going. Why not? Keep going. It's gonna take forever for them to get up there, but... My hope is that I don't tunnel into anything I shouldn't be. Giggle says I need to put this on the TV because I can't see a thing on my phone. Excellent, excellent, yes. Put me on the TV, yes. Excellent, yes. I'm trying to make them tunnel down, but it's gonna take a while for them to get there. Damn. We have a lot of stuff for them to do, though. That's the good thing. Okay, let me finish cutting my nails. This is going to take a while. At least I know what I'm doing, though. Last stream, I was just kind of like... Last time we streamed this, I did not know what to do. Did not know what to do with myself. My fingernails aren't even that long, but I'm cutting them. I hear that if you cut your fingernails too much, or like keep them just like nubs all the time, you run the risk of getting ingrown, or not ingrown, but... Oh yeah, ingrown fingernails. Welcome into Brave. How are you, Brave? Good to see you as always, Brave. How are things? How is life treating you? Don't mind me, I'm just cutting my fingernails. That's my left hand done. We have so much to get through. Hopefully the invalid checkpoint. Is it though? The building has been built on the wrong side of a duplicate checkpoint. Docks must be placed beside a duplicate checkpoint, opposite the checkpoint faces. Okay, so this is not correct. Whoops. But is that how that works? I may have some ingrown. Yeah, your fingernails get more like U-shaped, sort of, or like N-shaped, and then they start to dig into your skin. Giggle says, I'm gonna call you Bravey Baby. Giggles is trying to make nicknames for everybody. Bravey Baby. There we go. Or Bravey Wavy, which is better. Not the baby, that's for sure. Bravey Wavy. The B-man. I don't know why it takes so much of my mental strength to cut my fingernails. There we go. Damn, dude. I feel like I've been streaming a lot lately, which isn't a problem, but I have noticed that I have been streaming a lot. All this stream lately. Stream. It's like that, the Shark Boy thing. Dream. Wavy Bravey. I don't know. Sorry, give me just a second. Also, apologies again for being late. I had to eat. Dinner was like a few minutes after the stream start time, so I just decided I would delay the stream a little bit just so I could eat. And here we are. So, that's why I'm a little bit behind schedule today. And now I'm just cutting my fingernails because, well, I was touching some kind of gross stuff today, so. And I like having short fingernails. So, there we go. Excellent. Brave says, aha. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. Excellent. Damn. It's still pretty breathable up there. I don't know what they're complaining about. The hydrogen's not really pleasant, but... Oh, damn. We're getting pretty close to the surface, huh? It's negative something degrees Fahrenheit up there. It's pretty cold. Welcome into Lemonade. Have no fear, for I am here. Welcome in. It's good to see you, Lemonade. How are you? Welcome in, Lemonade. Welcome in, Lemonade. I thought Taku overslept. No, not... Usually, I might oversleep by like a minute or two. But if I'm like substantially late, it's almost never an oversleep thing. It's usually because I either announced offhandedly that I was gonna cancel stream and then I forgot to take the announcement down, or the stream time is kind of conflicting with something. Lemonade mouth, not lemonade mouth. Did you know that Bridget Mendler is like, what is she doing now? She's like an astronaut or something, or not an astronaut. She has like multiple different like degrees or something like that, and a very prestigious job. But Lemonade says, "I'd be good. How are you doing?" I'm doing pretty good, I think. The only downside is that I don't really have a day off for a while, or like a holiday for a while. So I'm gonna have to go back to 5-day work weeks. I love having a holiday and then adding a day to it to make it a 4-day weekend. And I don't have one of those coming up for quite a while, so kind of bummed. I could use vacation to just take a 3-day weekend, but damn it. Damn it, I won't. Is she Dr. Mendler? I'm not sure. Not a medical doc, but she does have her PhD. Okay. That does explain a little bit. Does explain it. Oh, they have a little diagram thing that shows you where you're supposed to put the checkpoint. Okay. Interesting. Deliver suit. Okay. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, rip break. Yeah, man. I'm just sad, man. I don't wanna. I don't wanna work. I wanna sit at home and play games all day. I wanna hang out all day. But alas, real world responsibilities are ruining my life. But Brave says, I have bad news. I think my laptop can't handle Space Out with multiple asteroids things. I started a new colony in vanilla without Space Out DLC. Brave, no! Brave, no! I'm kind of surprised. I feel like the well, no, I guess it has to simulate multiple asteroids then, huh? I guess it would make sense that it would be a little more taxing. But for the most part, I feel like it should... What if you play on, like, normal speed? Do we have... Yeah, we don't really have... We have low-resolution textures. That might help. But for the most part, there's not really a lot of graphical options for this game. He wants to visit Giggles. Yes. The only hard part is the airfare fee. That is going to be quite expensive. It's going to be quite pricey. Damn it. Deconstruct this, 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 this. There we go. That should give us a little bit of copper back for the stuff we're not using. Oh, and we can deconstruct that too. Nice. Nothing quite like getting a little bit of copper back. Good, good. And we're out of storage again. Damn it. We always run out of storage. My normal speed's kind of fine, but who plays this in one-time speed? I get it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like it could go even faster for me. If there was like a 5 or an 8, I think that would work a little better. Sometimes I need it to be slow, but other times I assign a job and it's like 10 years until it's going to be fulfilled, so kind of depends. Depends on what it is. I'm just going to dig this massive area. Can you dig it? Lemonade says, oh, I've been busy. My husband got me a new tower. Let's go. And since I don't have a USB cable, I've been using my USB sticks to move over files. I never want to do that again. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, that's pretty rough, I gotta say. Pretty rough. But I hope it's over soon, if it's not over already. Hope it's over soon. And LOL, I get stressed. I need to try and play again. Yeah, come on, Giggles. Boot it up. It's time. Time to play the game, Giggles. Get on. I'll deconstruct these. Hopefully that translates to happy dupes. We shall see. Giggles has been trying the game, though. It's been a while since we had gone through it together, but Giggles has been trying. Giggles has been trying it out. I think Giggles has been hesitant to play ever since she got, what was it? Someone pissed in the clean water supply. I think that irked Giggles enough that I don't think she's still upset about it. Welcome into Alistor. How are you? Mr. Store. Oh, what the hell is that? Infectious polluted oxygen vent. What? Did you just tunnel into that? What the hell is this? Interesting. And why did you open that vent? I didn't even know it was here. I gave a really broad order. So if you can see the coppers here, I gave a really broad order to just kind of like walk over here. I didn't realize this was behind the wall. Yikes. Well, the good news is that I put in an oxygen station. The bad news is that I don't really know how it works very well, but I think that it'll be fine. Time to get gassed. I need to wall it off. It's pretty rough in there. But Lemonade says it's almost over. My old tower would start up like it was about to take flight, but this new one is so polite it throws me off. Ah, yes. A beautiful new tower. And new games to play, I'm sure. New games to play. Let's... Oh, shoot, wait, not that one. No! Not that. Manual airlock. There we go. And then this is high priority. Get it done. Hopefully they'll grab the stuff, they'll head down there. I want to see if they're going to actually put on an oxygen. Oh, they did. See? Oh, please wall it off. You've got to be kidding. Insane. Famous last words. Parents with their third kid. It might be okay. I wasn't expecting this. Apparently it's really infectious, which is kinda... That's kinda concerning, but... you know, I mean, we're working on it. So, we should be alright. Probably. Damn it, it's the downtime now. No. No downtime for you! Get back to work! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It's all good. It's walled off now. Now I don't have to worry about it for a while, so perfect. Excellent, yes. Excellent, yes. Excellent, yes. Okay. Higby is getting stressed for whatever reason. Where are you, Higby? Where's Higby? There is the tiniest little border stopping us from dying. There is the smallest border that is about to yank all the gas into space. And I don't even know where Higby is. But gas leaks super slow into space. It's not like real life. Okay, never mind. Good, good. Where the hell is Higby then? Hold on. Higby? Brother? What? Oh, he's sleeping, so he's okay, but... How? Oh, it's because he's trapped. Whoops. Interesting. Very interesting. But, horrible spoiler, sorry. No, it's alright. It's all good. Sleeping harder like perma-sleep. Just a little perma-sleep, you know how it is. Just a little indefinite, sleep. It is what it is. You know. Now we should be clear to just clear out whatever I feel like clearing out. I bet it's this, like, regolith thing. I bet that's what's just disintegrating. And welcome into Stefan. How are you, Mr. Stefan? It is good to see you, Mr. Stefan. How are you feeling? How's life treating you, Mr. Stefan? Oh, wow. It's just hydrogen up there. Doing well, thank you. Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear it, my good man. Glad to hear it. Damn it, all the hydrogen's getting up there somehow. No! I don't even know where the hydrogen... Oh, it's probably coming out of this. The better hydrogen source would be up here, though. Damn. I don't have enough copper to get there. Actually, we have a lot of copper now. That's weird. Very interesting. So this whole time we were having copper problems. So I've been trying to go out of my way to grab all the copper I can. But, now it's like we have a ton. Okay. I guess I could hypothetically put my... I don't know. I was gonna say I should probably put some stuff up there, but... Maybe it would make more sense for me to... Let's try this instead. So this could potentially be the next floor tile. So we'll do this. And then we'll kind of decide where to go from there. Things are pretty breathable right now, so I'm not too worried. Things are pretty breathable. Yeah, let's work on constructing stuff on the surface, I guess. Actually, there's not really a reason for me to do that. Now that I think a little harder on it, there's not a reason for me to do that. If we go closer to the core, we might be able to start thinking about plastics. In which case, getting to the core should really be our priority. And if I can dig us further and further down, that might help too. Or, sorry, if I can add a fire pole. A little bit of a waste of copper, but that's fine. It's for the sake of efficiency, you see. And I can also dismantle it later. It's not a big deal. Where we're going, we're going to get more copper, hopefully. So, while we wait on that, let's think about... Ah, shoot. There was this. I was going to work on the irrigation. Oh, I think it was... I was going to do hydroponic, but it required copper. That's why I didn't do it. There we go. That should be good. And what's the plan for today? The plan is mainly exploration. I feel like we're pretty sustainable at the moment. There's nothing that I really need aside from materials, so we're just going to try to go around and see how much stuff we can get, just generally speaking. We're just going to run around and grab stuff. The more materials we have, the better. Because I need stuff to work with. We can kind of take this out if we really wanted to, but at this moment, it's not super necessary. So... yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking right now what we could do. I guess my next new thought is that we could move the hydrogen generator over, but that requires me to move these pipes. And that's going to be a pretty substantial undertaking. So, well, actually, moving the pipes will be pretty easy. Moving the pipe should be pretty simple, but it is going to take a little bit of time. A little bit of time for me to get that going. Man, and even so, we might need to focus on whatchamacallit? I don't know. Giggles is gonna BRB. Alrighty, Giggles. Enjoy your BRB, Miss Giggles. That should be good for now. Some stuff uses polluted water, so... This one needs carbon dioxide and slime. I don't know if it's worth it to make a dust cap, though. I'll focus on the thimble reed for now, I think. It's not gonna let me plant, damn it. Oh. What? Does it really need to be that high? Oh, I didn't realize how I made that. Whoops. I did not realize what I did there. My bad. Little mistake. Actually, now that I'm undoing it, I could probably... Nah, whatever. The real question is, what do we need? Megaphron to be cool. A lot of these I've never grown before, so... Spin the grapefruit. I don't think we have sulfur. Ah, damn. I guess the dusk caps would be the best, but they require entirely carbon dioxide. So, I don't know. That's gonna be tough. That is gonna be really tough. Oh! It's already done. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so... I guess while that's going, they've got to work on that too. Everybody has a lot of work to do, so... Should be good for a while. I want someone to craft... Oh, did I not make one of those? Apothecary. I wanted to make... I know coal is used for a lot of medicine stuff, so making some medicine would be good, I think. And then we can work on the ventilation. So ideally, the vent would actually be all the way up here. But since it's toxic, I guess we'll put it on the left side, I guess. Man, that's really far. I don't know how I'm gonna get that much wire to go that far, though. I mean, I can try, you know. Doesn't hurt to try. Man, that's a lot of wire. And then gas pump. And then we can vent. There we go. And then we'll just vent it down into that. And then we can find a way to kind of cut this so that the hydrogen goes up. So once we're done with this, I'm going to cut the wall here. And then up here will be the definitive polluted oxygen. There we go. Not bad. Not bad, dare I say. Okay, and now we have an apothecary. So... curative tablets against food poisoning would be kind of nice. I'll make like 5 of those. Allergy medication. A blossom seed. Medical pack. Oh, balm lily and phosphorite. Can I grow balm lily? Balm lily requires... oh, never mind. Doesn't require radiation. It does need the chlorine, though. Damn. Chlorine gas. I guess we'll just keep digging and just hope we find another vent, then. Hope it's chlorine somehow. That looks so good down there. This, a spark of genius, I must say. Not to toot my own horn, but pretty intelligent. It's the best idea I've had in ages. This brain is sometimes devoid of good ideas. But that was a good idea. Excellent. Oh, what's that? Supply teleporter output and a lab desk. Oh, I think I've seen those before. More copper down there. Alright, all the way to Earth's core we go, I guess. We can assign more skills at this point. We should be okay. Ranching, bedside manor. I don't know. Being good at digging, I guess, would be nice. Suit sustainability. Dive master. Advanced medical care. Honestly, carrying capacity is kind of nice, so I'll just make everybody an expert at carrying. Okay. And everybody might get stressed out by this, but the good news is that we have the massage tables to handle that, so they might be upset, but they'll be unupset shortly enough, so no big deal. kg of balm lily. I really want to make these, but I don't really see what's emitting all this. This is my chlorine filter, but like I don't understand what's emitting all the chlorine. I should honestly dismantle this. This is kind of useless. Overall, it's pretty useless. And it's a power draw that I really do not need, so. I can use the copper for other things. There we go. All right. I could use a little bit better of a power source. I mean, we're kind of just getting by right now, but could use a little more. Oh, this is almost done. And then once that's done, I think we'll have a pretty sustainable amount of hydrogen for a time. Hydrogen? Yeah. Okay. Not too bad, dare I say. Not bad at all. Ah, damn, there was toilet paper wallpaper. I could have been using this whole time. I'm gonna put that there and hope that it doesn't screw anything up. Hold up. Cancel. There we go. Oh, shoot, I made that out of granite? Well, that doesn't matter. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Let's start decorating just so that people don't get so upset. So that my duplicants don't get so mad. Nice. Beautiful, yes. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. And they'll get there when they get there. I don't particularly care. We could really use a... That was natural gas. Produces carbon dioxide. I don't understand. I'll show you natural gas. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Hold on. There should be some kind of steam generator. I don't think I might not have made that. Damn. Go. Alright, let's take a look. Power. I think it was... Oh yeah, steam turbine. That's what I wanted. Okay. We'll focus on that next. There's a lot of stuff going on in the pipe. Oh wait, that's right. That's the reason why I didn't do that. I can't actually finish that because I don't have the material science research. So we're gonna need a rad bolt generator, but we need uranium or something first. We could use this room, but the room's not finished. There we go. I really wanted to check this closed circuit system I made here, because I'm not 100% sure if it really works. Let's see that? It kind of runs on its own, like, it gets liquid pumped into it and then liquid pumped straight back into the little liquid vending machine. And I've been kind of curious about whether or not it works, so we're about to find out. It seems like it's working. Seems just fine. This is slowly getting made, which is nice. This needs to be sucked up. This needs to be dug out, but I don't know. Nah, let's just keep going straight down. What does it even matter? Keep going. Straight down. You've got your little oxygen mask, you'll be alright. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's a fossil fragment. Okay. Interesting. Material science research is complete. I totally forgot to have them adjust their priorities. Attacking up, I guess. Digging would be nice. Doctoring. No, it's pretty much all the same. But the same as always. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Not a big deal. Nobody's ranching, but I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give him a priority of ranching. Okay. Oxygen's still looking pretty good. This is just about done. I could just seal that off. Lemonades and Knuckles look so wild. Nice, nice. Okay. Need to excavate that. Skill required operation. Okay, we are getting lower and lower. Man, I really want to learn the shipping thing, but I need plastic. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Oh, I think I'm thinking of something else. And LOL, it do be kind of wild. And Giggle says, what are your people eating these days? They're eating pretty good. They're eating these, like, the meal lice. The meal lice. They're frying it up. And they're making... Oh, wait, sorry. They're making pickled meal. Never mind. I thought they were frying it, but... They're just making pickled meal. And Paku treat, which is a bunch of seeds. Like a meal bar. So, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But let's see. I guess. I could. Conveyor loader loads solid materials on the conveyor belt for transport. Only loads the resources of your choosing. So my thought is that we could try to put one of these down here. Requires power, though. That's kind of rough. I just feel like it's such a waste of time to have them go all the way back up. Over and over again. It would be easier if I just had it so that it goes straight in. But I don't know. It's also super unbreathable down there. Not looking super great down there. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for this thing to... What? Okay, now I'm just confused. What? I was waiting for the... regolith. Filtration medium. Filtration mediums are materials used to separate purified gases or liquids from their polluted forms. They are consumables that will be transformed by the filtering process. For example, sand that has been used to filter polluted water will become polluted dirt. So it makes me wonder whether or not this spongy regolith probably just took away the hydrogen that I was going to collect. Which honestly, that isn't really a problem. That means I just don't have to maintain this garbage up here, so that's actually kind of a good thing. But I should probably be a little more intentional about doing that. So let's try to wall that off. I don't even know if I can, because that's kind of high. I'll fix that later. Okay. In the meantime, let's see. What else do we need to take care of? We're kind of running... We're not running low on calories, but I am noticing the numbers going down, which is kind of weird. What the hell? Okay, see. It seems like whenever there's, like, air that touches these things, it just disintegrates completely. Yeah, the regolith falls down. The regolith is practically sand. So. Oh yeah, see? I'm watching it happen in real time. Interesting. Regolith is like sand. Okay. Damn. Damn it. That makes this tough. Oh, I'm a little close to the surface. We can dismantle this, though. I don't think we're... Yeah. If we need to use this again, we'll just use it later. We'll rebuild it if we need it. Right now, I don't think that's necessary. Okay. There's a gulpfish in there. I could make a secondary water source. Maybe that's what I'll focus on. Actually, hold on. Nah, we should probably keep going. Further into Earth's core. Wherever it leads. I don't really see a reason for us to be up, like, super high up here, so I think I can leave that alone for a little while. Now I'm just uncertain about what to do. I mean, aside from going straight down, I mean, I did want to fix this room, but not really sure where to start. Could do one of those. And I could heavy watt wire up. How do I want to do that? I guess in an ideal world, this would have to be moved. So we'll get rid of a large chunk of this. And then I'll dismantle this and then move this up. Ugly though it may seem, this should be fine. It makes more sense aesthetically. Lemonade says, I'm waiting for my art program to finish loading. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my progress. Go, go, go! Keep going, Lemonade. I believe in you. Keep going. Excellent work with the taco burger, by the way. A most wonderful artistic piece. Wonderful artistic piece. Should I wall that off? Actually, wait. It's gonna put that there so that stuff stops collecting. Okay. We are finalizing the look. Actually, this textile loom, I should deconstruct that. We can move that down. Move it down here. Because we're gonna need materials studies terminal up here, so. Yeah. The hell was that noise? Weird. But how's the art progress going, Lemonade? Oh. answered my question the moment I asked. Nearly done with it, I swear. Like the wind, my will to draw is there, it's just non-existent. No worries. And like most artists, I draw. I don't write. Understandable. Understandable. But how far would you say you are along the taku burger? How far would you say you are? Because when I look at it, I feel like it's complete. 80%? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, all taku drawings warm my soul, man. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. What? Banshee wailing. Brother, what? Get in the... Higby's freaking out again. It's always Higby, man. Hold on. Is Higby stuck somewhere again? I don't know what it is with these guys and getting stuck. They get stuck all the time. My bad. I didn't even realize they were stuck. Yep. Dig yourselves out. Get out of there. It's pretty sketch in there. Okay. Now they can get out. Run, run, run. They must have been stuck there for a while. Damn. Immediate massage. Well, you earned it, weirdly enough. Damn. But I hope you like, you hope I like your rendition of the kimono? I do. I do very much. And then, it's also fine when, or in terms of, like, matching existing lore, because I don't really have a... I don't have a canon drawing. So, and honestly, I'm open to interpretation and suggestions, so it's all good. Liquid carbon dioxide, what the hell? Weird. Liquid carbon. But yes, Panic, that's how you build character. Get that trauma. Ah, yes. It's character building time, yes. No, we don't even need this anymore. But yeah, I made a little mistake. I got a little carried away and let them start dying, so. But it's all good now. Now they're not freaking out anymore. Everybody's having a nice massage at the expense of others, so, you know, not too bad. Higby's already calmed down. He's got the screaming out of his system, so it's all good. It seems like the massage table is the real cheat code to a productive colony, truly. Lemonade says, not me thinking of doing a character map of Taku's model. Nope, no. Who knows? You may be the one to canonize the model. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I have been thinking about whether or not to to commission like a full a non-chibi model. And if that were the case, I'm trying to think of what that would even look like if I were to go that route. Originally, I think my original plan was that I was going to do a full non-chibi model, but that the chibi model would be a placeholder, But then once the chibi model was complete, I was satisfied enough with it that I didn't. I was satisfied enough with it that I didn't. Getting a different model wasn't really a priority to me. But the original plan was not to have the chibi model for like indefinitely. Right now, it's practically permanent. But Lemonade says, "Look, I just like doodling. This isn't me pitching my art to you. No worries. No worries. I'm just talking about art in general. I'm just yapping. Don't you worry. I'm just yapping." I feel like on my Oxygen Not Included streams, I don't yap as much as I normally would. I'm just... The brain is so taken with whatever's happening. Oh, you ever turn from ads? Yeah, I was just saying I was just yapping. I'm just yapping. Yapping about everything and nothing in particular, so... But, yeah. Deconstruct these. I guess we'll take the vent out. There's not really a need for this anymore. And the good yap. So true. I'm just talking. But yeah, I was just kind of generally yapping about model stuff. My thoughts about the model, the plans for the future. I was saying that originally the chibi model was going to be a temporary thing. It was originally going to be a temporary thing while I was working on funds for like the new model, but eventually I keep pressing the wrong thing. Hold on. Sorry. There was originally going to be a placeholder before like a non-chibi model came about, but I ended up liking the chibi model enough that it became a more permanent thing. So it's still in the cards for something I could do, but I'd have to drop like 300 at least. I'd have to drop like $300 on a new model at the very least, and then after that before that point I would also have to figure out what the canonical like full body would look like, which is another hurdle that I don't really feel like doing. So, but it's a good model. Thank you, Lemonade. Thank you. Yeah, I had commissioned it from Missouri like 2 years ago by now. It's been a long time. A long time. But, yeah. It's been a long time since, it's been a long time since anything about this stream has changed visually. Aside from, like, the start and break screens. And then the ending screen has been the same since I started. The "we're ending now" thing with the little smiley face. I'm probably just going to keep that indefinitely. It's pretty scuffed, but I like it that way. But Lemonade says, having a pro model is not cheap. It scares me with how talented these rigging people are, and model artists can make. Yes. It's very, very complicated. It is very, very complicated. So I haven't even like looked at it for a long time. I've like thought about it here and there, but it's gonna take so much prep, and gonna be kind of sketchy too. Going with people I'm not familiar with, it's gonna be kind of sketchy. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm in no rush, so we'll get there when we get there, or whatever. Building? There we go. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see when I get there. I have not thought about it seriously for a long, long time. Why are we running out of food? Oh, it's because of the body temperature. I was wondering why our numbers just keep going down and down and down. It's because this room is hot. Why is this room so hot? Actually, this whole area is really hot. Hold on. We gotta fix that. I gotta find a way to fix that. Well, we need to make ice, so I guess we'll just make it down here. Ah, shoot. Here? And then we'll just... Whoops. Let's connect it like that. Ah, damn. But then what about the plumbing? Oh no, this is fine. We can just... We'll just pipe the water in. So it's no big deal. Do I even have a bottle filler for these? I don't think I do. I can deconstruct this, though. That's no big deal. There we go. Lemonade says, I stare at live 2D and I'm like, nope, nope, my ADHD brain can't compute, but one day I'll overcome the fear of dials and numbers. Dude, it's so complicated. Because I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I could cut some costs by doing the rig myself. When I was originally thinking about it, like a long, long time ago, before I was even in talks about the model. I was thinking of cutting costs by doing the rig myself, but it's way too complicated. That's one of those things that even if I did make it, myself, it would take so much time and it wouldn't look as good as if an actual experienced live 2D person did it. So I was like, I'll just... Easier to just pay someone. It's a lot of work otherwise. Hold on. There's no good place for this bottle filler. There is no good place at all for that. But not the Sweat Lodge box. Yeah. We're running out of food. I didn't realize how hot it was getting. So, it's getting kind of sus. It's getting pretty sus! Convert water into ice, yes. Currently cooling water, creating heat. Which is its own separate problem, but... Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Is that working? That is. Okay, that's good. It's actually getting insanely hot right there. I should probably make a dedicated room for that. Shoot! No! Not the same thing that killed the last base. Hold on. Not the exact same problem that killed everybody else last time. Okay, so we can make one of these now. The insulated doors. So insulated door. Slow heating. Works best when it's closed. Okay, we're gonna move the ice maker in there. That thing is getting kind of sketch, so let's move it over. So we're gonna do station, utility, ice maker. Then I'll have to figure out the power again, damn it. Well, if it's on this circuit, it's not too bad. Oh, this one too is not... Potential load's not that bad over there. What? I'd project them all. I need to make a ranching area too. Damn, dude. I'll make 2 of these just in case. They use 240. So... Not really an elegant solution, but a solution nonetheless. There we go. And then we'll just deconstruct. This is getting super sketchy. I need that taken care of. Man, it's getting really hot in there, huh? It's getting really hot. But Lemonade says it's been 20 minutes and my program still isn't loading. I'm thinking of hard killing it and just losing my progress due to this long wait, as the child do be sleeping, but I also need sleep. It, baby against me, and in the next match of WWE. What? Wait, so which program are you using? Also, don't neglect sleep. Sleep's important. You always need to sleep. Sleep is super, super important. As much as I want you here, you need to sleep if you need to sleep. Sometimes it is what it is. Insufficient oxygen generation, it says. Is it, though? Hold on. There we go. Dang, man. We really could use a little more oxygen. I don't know what I did with my radiation thing. Lemonade says I'm using Pain Tool Sivers 2. I know I need the sleeps, but I don't get a lot of time to myself lately. That's real. So I sacrifice sleep so I can enjoy my hobbies. That's real. While the child sleeps as she doesn't have bills to pay. I understand. I too have found myself sacrificing sleep lately. For my hobbies. Playing Space Marine 2, namely. But I get you. I get you. Man, it's getting cramped over there. Hold on. I wonder if I could... I kind of want to combine these two. Now he's stuck. No! He's stuck. Poor guy. Okay. We'll just slowly drain some water in there. Because why not? Why not? I really do wish that we all had, like, you know, 4-day work weeks instead of 3. Or, sorry, 5. The work week, man, it's so rough. I don't want to work. I barely got anything done today. I mean, I did what I was told, but outside of that, I didn't really get a whole lot done. Kind of embarrassing. Enamel sink. Unclog. Private toilet for senior scientists. It was the site of many great scientific breakthroughs. Okay, I don't think we need to unclog that. There's something else over here too. There's quite a bit to explore right now. Quite a bit. Oh, actually, wait. Let me cancel that. I don't want to put too much water in at once, just in case. Oh man, there's so much stuff I want to get to, man. So much stuff I want to get to that I just can't. Because of work. Damn it. Damn it. And people still having slime lung. Damn, that's annoying. We need more bomb lily. What is that? It's a shine bug egg. Oh, it just hatched. No power wire connected. Oh, whoops. That's why. Okay, I don't know what it was, but it's a manual Radbolt generator. I don't remember where that is. Lemonade says, I should have hard killed it a long time ago. Apparently version 2 has a system where it saves to what you were doing when the window crashes. I was ready to just repeat all my progress. Ah, yes. I'm glad it worked out, though. Glad it worked out. Excellent, excellent. Glad you're back with us. But yeah, I don't know. Restarting the computer is usually, whenever someone asks me about computer problems, that's the first thing. That is the first thing that we go over. What? Overheat damage. What? What? Oh, it is like 170 in that room, though, so I guess I can kind of understand. Okay, so I guess I can only have one at once, then. Whoops. Major damage. The room is just so insanely hot. There's gotta be... Hold on. There's gotta be something to, like, absorb heat. Maybe not. Actually... There has to be, right? There has to be something. Convert sunlight into electrical power. Yeah, there's gotta be something, man. Not the steam turbine, but... I mean, heat is practically power, is it not? Well, I guess that's not entirely accurate, but... Hmm. You know, I don't know. I don't really know. Never mind. Damn. Actually, now that I have the door, I could actually use the door here. And then I could put all my hot stuff in here. Actually, the air is already hot enough that it's going to break my machine, though. Actually insane. Well, I'm going to take a leak. I'll be right back. Well. Well, first off, bathroom's in use. I gotta hold my piss. But, second, the package arrived. The package that I've been waiting for millennia. It has finally arrived. One thing in that box is my headset. This headset that I've been using has been broken for the past, like, 3 weeks. Maybe a month. It's been constantly plugged in. Because the moment it comes off of the USB-C cable, it just stops working. So. But what was it? My headset. But what kind of headset? It's a HyperX Cloud 3 wireless. Currently, I use a HyperX Cloud 2 wireless. So, pretty exciting stuff. So, finally got it. And now I don't have to... The problem is that my controller also needs to be plugged in, but I can't plug in my controller and my headset at the same time. I do have another USB-C, but it's like right on my table. So I have to be like leaning into my monitor if I want to have two things plugged in at once. But now, I can do it in such a way that all I need is my, whatchamacallit? All I need is one headset. Couldn't get a longer cord. Well, and then it's also, on top of that, it's also a hassle to have it plugged in because I like having a wireless headset. The wire is like constantly on my lap. It's kind of annoying. I could have got a longer cord, you know. I could have, but I don't want to. I like my wireless headset. So, it's a mix of being stubborn and wanting better stuff. But Alistor says, I actually prefer my wired headset, but that's because I'm bad at charging them. My wireless, like the Cloud 2 that I have, you can use it while it's charging. So the worst case scenario is that I have it plugged in while I'm playing games, which is what I've been doing for the past like 3 weeks. But the best case scenario is that I can take it off I can unplug it and then I can just play my games as is. So overall, pretty good. Pretty good. Dare I say. Damn it. This ice maker is still getting too hot. I don't know how to fix that yet. Lemonade, or sorry, before that, Alistor says, I also have some studio quality headphones, so damn it. Studio quality? Here I am with my HyperX. Lemonade says, I like being free of my headset cord. Me too. Me too. It's so nice to just like lean back and like move around and just not even have to worry about my cord getting... Like, my cord gets... I have a swivel chair on top of that. The long cord I have is like on the floor and like over my lap and whatnot. So it gets in the way a lot. Like, I'll run over the cord and whatnot. It's kind of annoying. I guess I'll repair oxygen masks forever. Alisor says I'm boogie. And my wire is routed so it doesn't get in the way of my chair. Oh, I see. I don't know how I would route it to not get in the way of my chair, though. For me, specifically. Don't know how I do that, but... would be nice. Would certainly be nice. Also, my stomach hurts, man. I don't know why. Just got up and suddenly my stomach hurts. No! What the hell? Where's this water coming from? What? Just random water on the floor. Oh! That's probably when I dismantled the other thing. That's probably what it is. Okay. I gotta think about that, though. How the hell I don't know how to fix that. Oh, temp shift plate accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. Thermal properties of construction materials determine heat retention. So the... Now I'm just confused. So, Alistor... What do the numbers mean? When it says... Okay, what's the difference between, like, say, lead, right? The overheat temperature is minus 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Whereas with copper, the overheat temperature is plus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What does that mean? Because I'm not... If I were to put this on the wall... I guess... It means it has a lower melting point versus the one with plus. Or minus means it has a lower melting point versus the one with the plus. So the ones with the plus can get hotter. But... I guess my thought is that I'm thinking of using it. Welcome into Miyu. Welcome in. I was gonna say hello. But then you were playing Death Stranding 2 and I was like, I can't get spoiled. So I showed up and I was like, my eyes! And then I left. But welcome in, Miyu. How are you? Sorry, I've been avoiding Death Stranding 2 like the plague. I'm trying so hard not to get spoiled. But how are you, Miyu? How's the stream? How's Death Stranding 2 going? Alistor says, so each item has a specific overheat temp, then with the material it adds or subtracts from it. Oh, so if I made a back plate of, like... If I made a temp shift plate in the background of this, that would mean that this doesn't get hot as fast? If I made it out of copper? Is that how that works? I think I understand. I make like 30 of these. And it spreads up the temp. Thank you, Alistor. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'll try to work towards that then. And Miyu says, hi, hi, hi. Understandable. And it's fun. There's more Metal Gear elements. Excellent, excellent. Finally, more Metal Gear for my Metal Gear. Excellent, excellent, yes. Just what I was looking for, yes. Are you excited for Metal Gear Solid 4? I think we talked about this already, actually. But, man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I need it now. I think I'll eat it now. Dude, my stomach hurts. My stomach keeps hurting. Oh, I'm in pain. Miyu says, only one I haven't played. Do you know if it's coming to PC? Yes. It's coming to PC. I can't speak for whether or not it's going to be good. A good port. With, I don't know, with the past, like, with the Master Collection Volume 1, that port is rough, man. Like, they fixed it now, but when it released, it was, like, not good. Like, as I understand, the port's release... the original port's release was, like, worse than the Xbox 360 version of it. They finally fixed it, but it took a while. My worry is that the Master Collection Volume 2 is going to be like that. It's just going to be hot garbage of a port. The games themselves, I'm no doubt, are going to be amazing since I played them already, but can't really speak for the way the port's going to show up. So Who's to say? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more copper. Damn it. I still can't believe this is working. I mean, I kind of can, and I also can. But Miyu says, speaking of bad ports, I bought Catherine from the Steam sale and it's completely borked. I'm glad you did and I didn't then. I was looking at that game. And every once in a while, I think to myself, like, maybe I should play Catherine. And then I'm like, I don't know. And then ultimately, I ended up not getting it. But knowing that it's broken is pretty good. Good to know. Good to know going forward so that I don't waste my money. But what else did you get on the Steam sale, Miyu? And Alistor. And Lemonade. And anybody else out there? Brave? What did you guys get for the Steam summer sale? I got Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2, Age of Empires 2, Stronghold Definitive Edition, RimWorld, Gloomwood, and Watch Dogs 1. Maybe one other thing, but I got a lot of different things. Miyu says it crashes on startup every time. There's some fixes online, but it's a lot of stuff. Might be easier to just emulate it. Yeah, I hate when companies just kind of like push stuff out and then just leave it to die, you know? It's the same reason I haven't bought Black Ops 3, because I know that they have like a remote code execution vulnerability in there, so that a hacker could just run whatever code on your PC. So it's dangerous to play online, that game. But Activision hasn't fixed it, so I haven't bought it. I do want to play zombies, but I don't want to play it so bad that I put my computer at risk, you know. But Alistor says, Oni DLC, Mecha Chameleon, and Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Ah, yes. How is Sins of a Solar Empire going? I think just before stream started, I saw that it was still on sale. I haven't seen the gameplay, though. I've only seen, like, little screenshots of it so far. And it's good, won the first one. How long are the games, generally? How long are the... Is it like a match kind of thing? Go into the match and then see. Like, procedurally... Not procedurally generated, but like a different fight every time. Rather than like a campaign type thing. Is that how that works? Man, dude, my stomach is really hurting. Lemonade says, I didn't buy anything, but my husband bought me Expedition 33, let's go! On his account by accident. So I steal his laptop to play that. I was surprised because I was dead asleep, and I heard the music for the title screen playing, and I woke up and stared at him, and he just handed me his controller and said, have fun. Aww. That's so wholesome. That's so wholesome. Pretty exciting game, too. I've heard really good things about it. Why is this overheating? Oh. I see. Making this a closed circuit is bad because it overheats. Interesting. And that, boys and girls, is why we do not make a closed circuit. Or... Well, this works for, like, small orders. If it's a big order, it's kind of sus, but the small order is whatever. Man, now water's leaking everywhere in the space today. What the hell? Water is just everywhere, man. Everything's getting insanely hot in this game. Temperature was like the one thing I wasn't bothering to manage. Actually, there's ice down here. Now that I say it, there is ice down here. Why don't we just grab the ice? Simple. I'm a genius, actually, if I may say. Alistor says, it depends. I don't play online, but you can have one solar system with 2 people, which I guess goes quick. Or like 6 people and 6 solar systems. Nice. So is it more of like a... like an RTS or like a grand strategy or... what kind of thing is it? RTS? Excellent. Love RTS. Love it, love it. Ugh. Man. Like, I have so much stuff to play, but a part of me just, like, keeps wanting to just get more and more stuff. I'm like that meme of people that just buy games they don't play. Like, I do buy it with the intention of playing it, but then ultimately it just doesn't happen that way. Like, I get it, and I get it, and then I take a really long time to get to it, or I just don't get to it. Not super great. I just realized there's no, like... I guess it kind of vents out the bottom. Oh, I didn't... hold on. There we go. No work orders there. I don't need any more work orders. You need to mop, and you need to sweep. Man, dude. Man, dude, man. Let's see what I can do here. So in terms of stations, we need to get this temperature under control because we're running out of food. And really fast, by the way. Running out of food really fast, so... we need to start growing stuff as soon as possible. So I think... I mean, it's hottest in the center right here, so... all around here is pretty hot. I guess I'll just start there. And then... we'll make getting ice a priority. Because we really need that ice. Hey. It's still dripping. Why? I mean, it's coming down, but whatever. We're just losing so much water. I mean, I guess the water gets put back in here, so it doesn't really matter, but... damn. Everything is hot. It's all hot, damn it. I like how it's near 100 degrees in there, and they're just going for a little dance. Alright, temp shift plate. Here we go. That's crazy. I had... I can make like 2 of these. Oh, actually, granite, I guess. You know what? Let's just... we can figure out the copper thing later. Let's just do granite for now. Or... yeah, granite. Well, igneous rock says slow heating, though. Let's do that. And then we'll just hope for the best. Same thing over here. Let's get that going too. Granite's fine. That's so loud. Alright, go, go, go. We're actually running out of food, man. Someone get on the icy fan, damn it. Or build a Wheezewort. I raise an excellent point. Why don't I just make a Wheezewort? How much does that cost? A Wheezewort needs phosphorite. I don't even know if we have phosphorite. Oh, we do! We have a lot of phosphorite. Perfect. Okay. Let's just plant some of those. Uproot it, baby! The survival of the colony depends on it. If I lose here, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Look at this absolute inefficiency right here. Insane. Okay, here we go. Icy fan in use. Now we're talking. Never mind. We ran out of snow or something, I don't know. Okay, but hear me out. Now I can plant a Wheezewort. High priority. Hear me out. This Wheezewort is going to make everything better. Trust. And then while we wait for that... Let's see. Knock this out too. There's something preventing me from going down there somehow. Man, that's tough. That's really tough. We need food, man. Actually, we could just make mush bars. Yikes. But we could just make mush bars. It's whatever. We're not, like, dead, but we do need to fix this as soon as we can. Okay, I'm gonna make that top priority. I don't know what they're doing right now, but that needs to get done. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Now things are really looking up. Now we should be good. We should be fine now. With the Wheezewort here. I could probably put one inside here, actually. I wanted it to be a little, like, open. And we also have this space kind of open. But let me actually... Oops. What? No, uproot that. We're gonna uproot one. I'm gonna try to get another... Yeah, here we go. We're gonna uproot another Wheezewort. And we're gonna bring it back with us. Actually, there's a lot of easy to obtain Weezeworts. But, whatever. It's fine. Things are definitely looking up, though. Welcome back to Brave. Brave says, I'm back from eating chicken soup with rice. That is so wholesome. Welcome back. Good to see you, Mr. Brave. Currently, to catch you up to speed, things are going well, except for the part where we are... Food is not growing because it's too hot. So, I'm trying to move some Weezeworts from the basement level so that it hopefully sucks up enough of the heat to make this place sustainable again. Okay. Now that that's good, let's get the Weezewort in there. All we need is one Weezewort, and then we should be fine to make this nice and chilly. Or Weezworth? Oh, Weezewort. Yeah. Weezewort. And then we should be good. I'm kind of having them run around a lot lately, so not as good as it could be, but anyways. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. back. Nobody asked where I've been. Anyways, so the one at the very upper left is Mr. Alistor. To the right of that is Appy. To the right of that, well, Appy's one is kind of like more rectangular. The construction worker is still Appy's drawing, or my drawing of Appy. To the right of that, with the one with the big glasses, is Azure. To the right of that is Grizz. To the very far right is Giggles. Did you wash your hands? No. To the very upper right, Giggles. Underneath that is Whipple Waffle. Underneath that is Rodrigo. Underneath that, K. Scott. To the left of that, Mandy and Mandy's pets. To the left of that is Dark Christie. To the left of that is Crusader. Now we're back. But at the time, I was playing a bunch of it with my family on a server. Nice. But, yeah, I washed my hands, don't worry. I actually washed my hands several times. In more contaminated environments, shall we say, I make sure to wash very thoroughly. But did you know, back when I was in college, the guys rarely wash their hands? Isn't that crazy? All the guys that were living in my dorm. Take a dump? Wash hands? Nah. What's the point? Take a piss? Don't wash hands. Take a dump? Don't wash hands. Generally, don't wash hands. It was so disgusting. But yeah, it's so nasty. It's so nasty. But no, I'm pretty clean. Like, clean, tidy is a different thing, though. I'm not that tidy. There it is, Red Bull generator. I'm not very tidy. That needs some work. I will 100% agree that I need to be more tidy. But outside of being tidy, I'm clean, at least. So I like things to be really clean. Even during the beginning of the stream, I was cutting my fingernails because I don't even like to have long fingernails because I like to have my hands like with as little gunk stuck anywhere as possible. So generally, I'm pretty good about it. But as long as he didn't pee on his hands, it's probably okay. Oh, did I? You never know. Tidy is a concept of the mind. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you on that. Kind of chaotic, but you've got a point, but at what cost? Lemonade says, I'm messy but not dirty. That's real. And Alistor says, I live in organized clutter. My wife disagrees with that lifestyle, though. Yeah, mine's pretty cluttered. Did I tell you guys about hoarders the other day? Or every once in a while I bring up this hoarders story. It's stuck in my mind. I watched this episode of Hoarders. For those of you that may not be familiar with the show, it's basically a reality TV show where they pick a hoarder, someone that just like, you know, collects things that doesn't get rid of it. Oh, get your skin drops. This one? There's warm, but not... Actually, swimwear might be nice. But the only thing is like a warm coat. But currently it's too hot, so... Kind of tough. Anyways. Oh! Blue Arch, thank you. That one. Oh, 7 unclaimed, nice. But human dragons, no. What? Human dragons. Thick, soft purple gloves with added flounce. Oh, what? It's like the same thing flashed on my screen for a second. Engineer jacket. Designed to withstand the rigors of applied science. Pensive purple crew socks with a helpful stripe to indicate which end the foot goes into. That's cute. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Slate blue planter box. The thick paint drips are invisible from a distance. More frilly dusk gloves again. Frilly sock shoes. They add a little je ne sais quoi to everyday lab wear. Okay. Anyways. So, I was watching this episode of Hoarders, right? And for those of you that may not be familiar, Hoarders is a reality TV show in which it highlights around a hoarder, someone that collects a bunch of stuff and is unable or otherwise unwilling to give up the stuff. And in large part, a lot of the stories, not all of them conclusively, but a lot of the stories tend to revolve around like traumas or like loss or grief, right? So people will like lose a family member and then they'll feel bad about getting rid of stuff of the deceased family member because they think that by getting rid of that thing, that object, they'll be getting rid of their family member or what memories they have, or they think that they're getting old and that by holding on to this thing that they'll hold on to whatever memory they have. It's pretty sad. At worst, or at best, it's concerning behaviors, and then at worst, it's pretty tragic. So, anyways, interesting show though. So the reason I bring that up, there was one episode of Hoarders that sticks with me, and it was an episode in which this lady, she lived in a 2-story house. The second floor was filled to like the ceiling with junk. Like there was no room for anything. Like the rooms on the second floor were filled with the junk. Oh, Alistor says off the bed though, have a good stream. Thank you, Alistor. I hope you have a wonderful sleeps. Brave's got you for the help though. Excellent. Thank you, Alistor. Thank you, Brave. But I hope you have a wonderful night, Alistor. They've been helping me with my playthrough. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Brave is a very wonderful help. But I hope you have a wonderful night, Alistor. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Store. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah, this, the story that sticks with me is one in which this lady, she has a 2-story house. Her second floor is filled to the brim with stuff. It's just like, there's no room to even walk. It's just filled with stuff. The first floor, there's like a little path, but for the most part, it's like a mountain of junk with a little bit of a path to walk through. And she has 2 dogs running around, and they're just peeing and pooping wherever, so the place just stinks. And there's piss and poop everywhere. There's like a walkable path, but it's pretty cluttered on the first floor, and the second floor you can't even go inside the rooms. So, but Lemonade said it is very sad. Well, it gets sadder. It's pretty devastating. This lady, she eventually manages to allow the Hoarders cleanup crew to get in there and try to, you know, salvage what they can of the place, right? And they do, right? They ultimately do manage to clean the place out. But ultimately, it turns out that the house is condemned. So the first floor is wood floor. The dogs had pissed on it so frequently, and it went uncleaned for so long, that the wood floor was squishy. So the wood floor is squishy with urine. And then, if that wasn't enough of a biohazard, the amount of stuff collecting on the second floor, you know, like I was saying, you know, the second floor was so cluttered that it was, that stuff was, like, filled to the ceiling. The stuff on the second floor amounted to so much weight that the second floor, the foundation of the house was, like, cracking because of how much stuff was being held on the second floor originally. So the whole house, like, even though they cleaned the house, they had to condemn the house. It was, like, not livable because of the state, the biohazard of the floor being just covered in dog urine, and then her whole, like, second story is a separate hazard because there's a possibility of, like, the house collapsing because of a bad foundation. So, pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. But Brave says, how do you live with urine everywhere? And that is an excellent question. I think that humans can adapt and survive through some pretty unpleasant situations. So, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that it was a healthy place to live, right? It wasn't healthy, but but it was survivable enough, I guess. But Brave says, I don't want to adapt to that. Exactly. I don't think anybody should be living like that. It's pretty not great. Lemonade says, you get used to the smell where it doesn't register to your brain. That too. That too. I mean, I'm sure that it's kind of... Like, I'm sure that, like, where I live has a smell. Not to say it's a bad smell, you know, but I'm sure that there is, like... The house I live in has a smell. And I can kind of smell it, like, the moment I walk in. It kind of smells like carpet. Not like a bad smell, it just smells like carpet. But after that initial smell, I can't really smell the house anymore, you know? So, I guess that's the way I like to think of it. That's sad, man. It's so sad. It's especially sad, like, the amount of work she put in to, like, try to improve and get the help she needs, all for it to just kind of come crashing down because, well... Oh, wait, I should seal this off. I didn't realize that... Hold on, let me seal that off. Oh, seal it off. Seal it off! It's literally erupting as we speak. Don't go down there! What are you... Seal it. What are you doing? I'm getting so stressed. Free liquid iron. You can get liquid iron? What the... Oh, well, actually. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll just block that off for now. I'm not going to worry about that yet. We need to get this temperature under control before we all die. But Lemonade says, every person's home smells different. Not to be a weirdo, but I quite like going to other people's homes and sniffing around. It shows how clean their home is. Yes. And I think... I don't know. I haven't been into, like, too many people's homes. just because I don't like going up. But I do think it is a good way to learn a lot about a person. But yes, Brave, it's an iron volcano. It erupts in 0.5 cycles. So this one's erupting soon. The temperature is slowly coming down. I mean, it's not as quick as I'd like it to be, but the temperature is eventually, like, it's making its way down. What I need is more resort. So, guess we'll head over here and see if we can find a good spot to get them. There we go. Get one more out of that. I'll probably get a little more out of this too. Yeah, that should be good. And can you tell us about Yakuza Like a Dragon? It popped in my mind when I see a bird mage. Oh, have you played the Yakuza series before, Brave? Yakuza Like a Dragon is... I don't know how to explain it. You've watched a bunch of them? So, Like a Dragon takes place after Yakuza 6. It follows... I'm trying to find a way to say it without spoiling stuff. It follows by a protagonist called Ichiban, who... I'm trying not to spoil it. Brave says I'm okay with spoiler. Just color me as has played, basically. Okay. So, to give you the premise of the first few hours then, because there's a lot of, like, there's a lot of plot to preface the story. Also, we're running out of food. We just ran out of food just now. Anyways. What was I saying? We actually might be able to make some... Oh, that's plant husk. Anyways. So it follows by the protagonist, Ichiban. So Ichiban is a... he's part of the Yakuza, but he is very, like, wholesome, I guess. But Brave says there's this move that Namba has a mage called Birdmancy. He just throws seeds at people until they get swarmed by pigeons. I love it. So the reason for that is Ichiban... It's so hard to... Sorry, I'm gonna slow down the game so I can talk for a little bit, but... Ichiban is a... Yakuza, but he's kind of wholesome. And he views himself as kind of a hero. And... he's in service of, like, this patriarch, right? Well... The gist of it is that one of the patriarch's guys kill somebody. So the patriarch knows that the police are going to come knocking at the door because there's somebody dead, and that somebody's going to go to jail. So the patriarch basically tells Ichiban, like, can you take the fall for murder? And Ichiban is like, oh yeah, sure. You know, I'll definitely take the fall, because he views the patriarch like his dad. So he's like, yeah, sure, I'll take the fall for that. So all this takes place around, like, when Yakuza 0 takes place. And then Ichiban goes to jail. I think he starts the game as like maybe 18, 20 years old, and then there's a large time skip while he's in jail, and he's in there for like 20 years or something. He comes out as like a 40-year-old man. And then he comes out of jail and he's like... Sorry, somebody's missing. There's a cot missing. Who's not here? Oh! Lemonade says, Taku, it's done. Let's go! Let me see, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. And Quinn's missing. Oh, Quinn's injured. That's fine. I thought he was like stuck somewhere in the base. But the burger illustration is done. Put it in the server for everyone's viewing pleasure. Excellent. Oh, thank you for the channel, by the way. Let's go. Whoops. Let's go. Hold on. I've got to add 1 million reactions to it. What are the most applicable reactions? Is it alright if I show it on stream? Lemonade? We need burger emote? If you're good with that, Lemonade, I can make it an emote. That'd be easy. Actually, I have to check the dimensions. I think it has to be a square. But uploading it is easy. There we go. But Lemonade says, yeah, it's fine. Anything I make for you as a friend, you can do what you will with it. Thank you, Lemonade. Excellent. Let me... hold on. I want to show it to you on stream. Oops, not that one. Excellent, yes. Excellent. This is a really good job on the kimono, I must say. That is an excellent, excellent job. Wow. I like it. A part of me's like, this is actually what my arms look like. That's kind of crazy. That's actually what my arms look like. That's actually crazy. But nice. Thank you, Lemonade. Oh, I want to put it somewhere. Actually, let me check the dimensions of this. Can I upload it? Let's see. Gotta check the dimensions. I can try to upload it as an emote, but I gotta make sure... Twitch gets kind of picky about dimensions when you upload stuff. Check. It is... oh yeah, it's a square. 1024 by 1024. So I think I can. I mean, I don't... I'm gonna try to upload it right now. Hold on. Just a second. I'm gonna see if I can. Usually it does take a little while, though, to upload. I believe it has to undergo a approval process on Twitch's side, so it's not gonna be... I can upload it tonight, but I can't... it's not gonna appear until Twitch themselves approve it. Man, I haven't done that in so long. Let me see. I don't even remember how to do that. Oh, there it is. Emotes. Which one goes unused? I feel like Smug goes unused the most. Actually, wait. Let's upload it differently. Sorry, just a second. Takute Burger. Oh, never mind. I'm eligible to not have to undergo the approval process. Awesome. No, I think is probably. Just a second. What? Oh. What? Okay, there we go. What a weird, like, UI to get the thing in. A very not great Twitch UI. Okay, there we go. I also added you as a emote attribution, Lemonade. If you'd like to be attributed to the emote. But there we go. It should be available now. You might have to refresh, but I think it's available. Yeah, I don't see it yet, but it should be there. Anyways. I'm honored? No, I am honored. I am honored. Thank you, Lemonade. Thank you, thank you. I remember when Taku said just a sketch. And there's a lot of detail in the burger. The flowers for his right hand. Yeah. There's a lot of detail in here, man. I really like the shading, too. It's really, really well done. Seriously. It's really, really well done. Stared at a lot of hands and burgers. And I would rather draw legs, but I don't think Taku would want his gams shown. I don't have... I think the hardest part is that I don't have, like, a definitive... I don't have a definitive lower body. So... maybe the kimono goes all the way down, or maybe it switches to shorts, I don't know. No. Actually... I should make a eating break scene. I gotta work on that off stream, but this could be the centerpiece of an eating break screen. Be perfect. Or maybe I could just put it maybe I could just do one of these whenever I'm eating. Ah, yes. Excellent, excellent. But does Taku wear a kimono in his daily activities? I actually have a really casual one, but it's almost like a jacket. But I haven't worn it since I moved. Actually, where the hell is that? I totally forgot I had that. Where is that? I haven't used that for like a year and a half now? Dang. Anyways. But man. Yeah, the burger has a lot of detail, though. Look at that. Wow. Delicious. That's some excellent shading, man. It's so good. It's so good. Aggressive chewing. No. And Taku new model. Tis a PNG tuber now. Yes. I've become a PNG tuber. This would actually make a perfect PNG tuber model. But, yeah. What was I saying? I used to be a PNG tuber a long time ago, but that was only for like 2 months maybe. It hasn't actually been that long. I'll put this right... Where's a good spot for this? Front and center. Excellent. Alright. Anywho. But thank you again, Lemonade. It really is a super, super awesome, wonderful drawing. I'm super, super thankful. Thank you so much. It warms my heart and soul. And honestly, I might change my Discord profile picture too after that. Yes, yes. More fan art, yes. And no thank you. Thank you! Not no thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for this. It warms my soul. Thank you. Thank you. Fan art makes me go from, like, my usual mildly bummed out state to my, my soul-warmed, happy self. So, Resident Artist Lemonade. So true. Resident Artist. Uno reverse. You see, there was an Uno reverse card in my pocket. Didn't seem like you accounted for that, did you? You know, I really hope we don't just die here. It'd be pretty sad to lose right now. This is rough, man. This is rough. We were doing so good, and I just completely neglected all the... Completely neglected all of the temperature. It pays the skills. It pays the bills, mayhaps. I'm actually... Well, I started late, so I'll keep going a little bit longer, but I'm actually like 20 minutes over time. But, I don't know. I'm feeling it right now, and also we are going to die if I don't fix this. So, if I don't fix this now, it's going to be like a huge problem next stream. Oh no. Yikes. We're also consuming more oxygen than we're making. Big yikes, man. Lemonade says, my art has possibly killed the residents. What? It has not. Come on now. It has not. I will say, I am very worried about this, though. It is just, like, insanely hot. It is insanely hot right here. I guess my only alternative would be to just, I don't know, make another farm somewhere, like, down here, but that's kind of stupid, too, isn't it? Actually, this is polluted oxygen. Did we have any... It makes me wonder, if something uses polluted oxygen, maybe I could just build next to it. Polluted oxygen. Thimbleweeds can grow there. We need polluted water, though. Damn it. Produces edible sleet wheat. Needs water. Damn. That's rough, man. That's so rough. Taku cooks his base on a regular basis. We have ice, but we're not really dispersing it all that fast. Maybe if I put more icy fans everywhere, maybe that'll fix the problem. A little. Ice block. Manual AC. I mean, do what you gotta do, I guess. That's tough. That's tough. We can try building temp shift plate out of ice. You can what? Oh, I can scroll! I didn't know I could scroll. That's crazy. I thought this top one was it. I didn't know you could scroll. Whoops. But how cooked do you like your survivors? Well done or rare? Can I offer the cremated option as well? How about actual dust? Literal dust. They are dead. They are actually literally dust. But it's, yeah, it's like kinda savable. I could use a little more ice, but it is savable. Let's get these Wheezeworts. I'm gonna make that a top priority. I don't know if they can fit down there, but might be okay. One more Wheezewort, eh? Grab that. And then we'll make even more. Wheezewort, please. And on the double. Oh! Cubist knit suit. Sure. Yeah, I think we can do it. It's rough, but I think we can make it. Frost bun. Sleet wheat grain. Oh, actually. How did I say that? I wonder. Sleet wheat. I could make this a farming room. Needed water or something? Excuse me. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Why not? We'll grow some sleet wheat down there. Expand this hydroponic, I think. Okay. Generally not bad. Let's, we'll deconstruct these because it's not really doing anything for us. Or uproot, rather. Surprised there's no uproot button, but that's fine. Excellent, excellent. Oh, uprooting with... Oh, dig is uproot. Okay. You know, I don't know why that didn't occur to me. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't know why that did not occur to me. But alas. People are starving. Like, the Wheeze Ward is working, but it's not... This isn't working as fast as I need it to work. I need this to work a lot faster. Unreachable food. What? Can somebody make the man a meal? Is it just the left part of your base warm? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could farm elsewhere. I'm waiting for them to fix this. Down here is we can make stuff. Yeah, you raise an excellent point, actually. Why don't I just plant somewhere else? Oh, this needs to be around 41, though, for sleet wheat. Needs to be like 41 degrees. Yikes. We'll have to, like, grow it in here. Somewhere. Damn. Eat dirt is the way to go. Fried dirt. Mmm. Yes, fried dirt. Delicious. Delicious fried dirt. Hold on. Make this high priority. People might start dying. I don't know. It's getting pretty sketch, though. It is certainly getting pretty damn sketch right now. So... Yikes. I need the temperature fixed, damn it. Fix the temperature. If it ain't sketch, it ain't broke. If that's the case, then everything is broken right now. Everything is broken. I don't know what to do. Oh, I could... Okay, frost bun, actually. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I looked at it, too, and then I just didn't do anything about it. Could make a frost bun. You don't have meat. You don't have pickled... Pickled meal would be nice, but... Please make a frost bun. Oh my. Everybody's just hanging out on the massage table. Actual starvation. Right on the brink. But we're just hanging out on the massage table. Actually insane. Insane behavior. But somehow I expect nothing less. Okay, somebody please cook. How many people are assigned to cook? Okay, cooking needs to be Devin's top priority. We're running out of food, man. Oh my. Okay. I like how this plywood press is here. Didn't even use it. We can deconstruct this, actually. We don't need that. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just chlorine gas. That's super random. What the hell? Oh, yes! Grab the Weezewort, yes. Grab it, grab it. Go, go, go. Get it, get it, get it. No! Grab it, damn it! You're so close! Oh my. So close yet so far. Insane. Went all the way down there, and for what? Absolutely nothing. Crazy. Okay, well the good news is that we're slowly getting a little bit of our growing capability back, thanks to the Weezeworts. But it's still not as much as we could be getting. Yeah, see. It's kind of... If it drops below 90, we should be good. Or what is it? It needs to be underneath 86. 86 is the max, so... Need to get a little bit cooler. Let's uproot that one, actually. I'm gonna uproot the side ones and then hopefully just make like a wall of cold. The future looks bleak. I'm barely clinging on. I'm barely clinging to life. It's more than a look. The future is very bleak. Things are not looking good at all. Actually, back here is... Hold on. Back here's a good spot. Build some of the mealwood. Okay, we're gaining in calories again, so it's not bad. We're gaining, we're gaining. Suddenly the day's over and everybody stopped what they're doing. We're gonna need another oxygen generator, I feel like. I don't know why we're using up so much oxygen lately. Weird. It's really weird. There's polluted oxygen down there, but... Kind of a risk. Ah, damn it. Okay, well... I guess let's get another diffuser in there. Or wait. Oh, it's because this one has no power. That's why I've been slowly running out. I disconnected the power somewhere. Yeah, this doesn't have power. That's the reason why things have been sucking. Yeah, I guess I'll do it that way. And that should be good. We can deconstruct these, though. And are you using hot water to farm? Well, only this bottom one, but yeah. Kinda. Yeah. I think. Yeah, the liquid pipe content is like 85. But only for this bottom one. The rest of them are just normal farm tiles. This bottom one is the hydroponic. But let me get this. I'm gonna replant this one. I'm gonna move it over. Damn. Grab the Wii Sport, man. I was gonna put sleet wheat down here, but it's not 41 degrees down there, so probably grow something else. This uses sulfur. Okay, I guess we'll just put mealwood down there. Mealwood, a classic, truly. I want that harvest to get done soon. Okay, the calories are climbing now, though, so things are looking pretty good on that front. Calories are climbing. But yeah, we have a lot of mealwood. It is a harvest errand. We are ready for the harvest. But it's on auto harvest. I'm just waiting for them to actually harvest it. Please harvest the food. We're running low. Please be food in here. Tender brisket. I'm taking it. It's mine. My tender brisket. Thank you, Printing Pod, for giving me tender brisket. I will not even question what kind of meat it is. Man, I really want these Wii Sports. I have these as high priority, but no one's got them yet. Will you be the one, Quinn? No? Oh, I said this was high priority, too. You know what, just make that, like... Make those normal priority. I care, but not that much. It's not that serious. What the hell? But do we have a dedicated farmer? Kinda? Well, it's not their top priority, though. Should probably make it Quinn's top priority. Yeah, we'll make it Quinn's top. Alright, Quinn. Get to it. Mark! 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 Oh, there's Quinn. Run, Quinn! Thank you, Quinn. Excellent. What the hell? Oh, all the fishes died. Oh! We could have killed the fishes for meat, probably. Whoops. Lemonade says I drew you some feet. Is it in the Discord? Oh. Let's go! I really like it. I love it, in fact. Let's go! I like the style. I like the style. I like the vision. Extra pockets. I don't know if you knew that about me, but I'm a... Well, I was gonna say I'm a cargo shorts kind of guy. I was more in high school. I'm more of like a old basketball shorts guy nowadays. But I do like having extra pockets. Having too many pockets is better than not having enough pockets. So, generally I am a pockets guy. But thank you, no pressure, just an idea. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Lemonade. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. You miss wearing cargo shorts? Why not anymore? Why not go out there and get yourself a pair of cargo shorts? What's stopping you? Today's the day. Oh, they did pick up the Weezwort. Nice. Okay, I think we've hit a point where I'm, like, kind of sustainable. Yeah. We've brought ourselves back from the brink. I think we'll be okay. Well, I don't want to rely too much on that one thing of meat that we had, though. But for the most part, I think we'll be okay. What? This all standard thing is so weird. There you go. Brave says, I think we are somewhat in an okay food situation. Yeah, I think now we're doing pretty okay. For now. Ideally, this room would be up and in operation, but... I mean, it's good enough for now, I guess. Not super great, but at least things are growing now, so... And then the moment we get these Weezworts in there, I think we'll be good. Should be golden. Yeah, not bad. Lemonade says, I grew hips. That's why I don't wear them anymore. And it was a point in my life where I just had fun dressing as a boy, wasn't confused, just like dressing up. I see. I see. Is it just like hips make it hard to hold stuff in the pockets? Is that what it is? And let's go, Weezwort. Let's go. I'm waiting for that. It says no seat available, but I know there is. Yeah, see? There we go. That's one. There we go. A little bit of phosphorite. Nice. Alright. It's looking pretty good now. And finally shield our crops from all the hot air. I probably should have enclosed this in insulated tile, but that's alright. And here's not too bad either. Nice. Okay. Man, that's taken forever. Just to put this one Weezwort in there. I think we're good, though. Oh, wait, no, I guess I... Oh, never mind. Okay, I put that in recently. Never mind. I was gonna say, I only found out about this toilet paper thing today. On stream. So how is it already applied? But I guess I did apply it. I just forgot I did. Whoops. Well, the good news is that the water's now sterile. This is a work in progress, you know, but this is looking pretty good. Check my priorities real quick. Why is that I think at the 5. Making food still a priority. This is all good. And yeah, we're looking pretty solid now. Why is sleet wheat considered? I'm gonna enable auto harvest on that. Actually, enable auto harvest on all of those. Looks good to me. Some sleet wheat growing down there. Pretty nice. Lemonade says, I have exceeded my hobby time more than I had intention to do so. With sad eyes, I have to go to Dreamland. Have a good rest of your stream, Taku. Don't murder any more fish. Thank you, Lemonade, for the words of wisdom. And thank you for... Thank you. Thank you for your lovely art. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much, Lemonade. But yeah, I gotta end soon, too. I just wanted to make sure this was stable before I left. Because it's, still looking kind of rough over here. Generally trending down. But we still have a little ways to go. Anyways, but yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night, Lemonade. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful sleeps. Brave says, toilet paper is wallpaper. Madness. I can run out of toilet paper while looking at the wallpaper. I don't know. It's pretty topical, though, isn't it? Pretty topical. I feel like the trees was a good placeholder, but the actual toilet paper makes more sense. Oh, I don't know why it didn't occur to me. I thought that the wildlife in the water was sucking out the water. It's because of the pitcher pump. I completely forgot I even put that there. Like, I've become so numb to looking at it, I just completely forgot what it was even supposed to be. Okay. Now we're rising again, so we're getting some more, we're getting more and more, food. So things are looking pretty good there. Okay. Not bad. We are A-okay. A catastrophe avoided. Truly. Looks like we're good. Okay. Now it's just a matter of waiting, I guess. I've got a lot of, like, sweeping and exploration-related chores that we're gonna have to take care of. Why is the oxygen in here so bad? Weird. But yeah, I've got a lot of exploration-related stuff we're gonna have to focus on, so we'll get to that next time, methinks. It's a morb. Morbs are attracted to unhygienic conditions and frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. Alright, go kill it. Kill it! Kill it. Kill it. Yes, kill it, yes. I feel a little bad about that, but... Anyways. Alright. I think we're good. I do need a little more Wheezeworts generally, but we're trending better, so... shouldn't be too bad. And then later on, I need to focus on moving. Moving my farm further away from all the hot stuff would also be pretty helpful. So... this will be the spare farm, I guess. I don't know. Spare farm, far away from everything else. Everything hot up here. Anywho. Alright. It's time. It is about that time. Oh, welcome into Thera, sorry. This is awkward. How are you, Thera? Good to see ya. Interesting. We're about to head out. What? Anyways, yeah, sorry, Thera, I gotta go to sleep. I'm actually a bit over time, so. I thank you for joining us, Thera. Works for me. I'll ride like the raid train. Alrighty, Thera. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll be continuing Oxygen Not Included on Wednesday, general announcement, so if you'd like to join us then, Wednesday's the time to do it. Friday, the schedule for this week. Wednesday, Oxygen Not Included. Friday is the Division 2 with the possibility of Space Marine 2, but we're going to prioritize the Division. Saturday is scheduled to be It's probably going to be KCD2, but I'm considering possibly doing something else for that stream. We'll see. I do want to get into RimWorld at some point, so I think Saturday might be a good time to do it. Sunday is more Dawn of War, so... but yeah. And Brave says, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Brave, for hanging out. Thank you. Much appreciated. Brave, Thera, Lemonade, Alistor, Miyu, and Raiders. Thank you again, Miyu, for the raid. Giggles, Stefan. I think that's everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll catch you guys on Wednesday for more Oxygen Not Included. But thank you again to Miyu for the raid. And thank you to Lemonade for the wonderful, most beautiful fan art. It really is beautiful. Anyways, I hope the emote works. I think I saved it, but I don't know if it... Anyways, alright. I'm getting out of here. Good night, everybody. Good night.